Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and even though you can't see me, yes, I do still have on my Megatron shirt. My wife is regretting buying it. What she did, though, was went ahead and bought me 3 more different shirts. You'll see them later. Anyway, today's Hasbro Pulse, guess what? Grimlock will be back in September. For everybody that missed him and that stupid wheelie that he came with, you can get him again September 25th. Everything you're seeing almost is up for pre-order as of 1 o'clock. Starscream is from Transformers 1 is also making his comeback. I'm glad that they're still pushing toys for this. Now, Widow, KSI Widow. That was one of my main takeaways today from the Pulse. This is gorgeous. I absolutely love fembots. I love the female form. I love the orange. The McLaren, awesome. I'm really not a car guy. My older son is. He does all that hot rod, Fast and Furious, engine changing, torque stuff. But even he was like, Daddy, you got to get this car. Yes, he does call me Daddy, and he's 23. But looking at this right here, this is absolutely gorgeous. This, I say the female stole it today. That and some of the information that we got. But looking at her official pictures, mind blown. Mind blown. It's not the deepest engineered thing, but the way that they just put it, just look at her. How could you not? So moving on, now we have Thundercracker. Even though I've called the light blue and sky warp for a good bit of my life, we have Thundercracker from the War for Cybertron game. He looks gorgeous as the rest of them. I do love when they put all 3 Seekers together. Seeing them by themselves, it just doesn't have the same effect. But when you take a photo of all 3 of them together, it's something about it. Something about it. So also they showed off Mixmaster today. Even though these we have seen, this was just the official day of them saying, hey, look, here's completed Devastator. Still got the backpack. Yes, again, if you don't know, the legs of Long Haul are on a mushroom peg. They slide right off if you want that look. But it doesn't look that bad. You know what I mean? It doesn't look that bad. Size-wise, he looks okay. They showed a picture of him with the components so that you can see like how it scales up. And in this pic, you can see how he looks with 86 Optimus. To me, and this is just my opinion, I feel like it's too short. Again, that's why I'm sticking with my crazy size NBK. We did get to see Scavenger, Bone Crusher, Scavenger, yeah. Today. Kind of bland. Actually, I saw him this morning. I mean, not this morning. I saw the other one in Walmart this morning. Now, back to TF1, we did get to see Alita 1. I don't understand why they made us wait an entire year to get this toy and Starscream. Like, that seems ludicrous to me. I do not understand it. I already beat them to the punch. I painted one and got the motorcycle from Burger King. So then I used my reactivate Starscream in place of this. Then we get the Steampunk Timelines. This is cute. It would have been even better if it came with this. This is a 3D model. Go to TFW 2005 now, and you can find out where you can purchase this separate add-on for Steampunk Optimus for the Timelines. Now, the thing is that they said that Bumblebee, Megatron, Starscream, and Optimus will be the main 4, but every year that they do it, it's going to be a different time. So we might get Cyberpunk, we might get a Western, we might get a super ultra-futuristic versions, but it's going to be the same 4. I don't know how I feel about that, but I do know how I feel about Arachnid. She's beautiful. She is beautiful. I painted my black Arachnid to look like her for the movie because I wasn't sure if they were going to do a toy of it, but it makes my heart happy to know I can take that paint off because she is coming. This is going to be early 2026. They revealed her alt mode and they did have to give her a little heel because she had those prosthetic limb-like legs in the movie, which was cool, but for a toy, she wouldn't have been able to stand up. I am so glad that they revealed that today. That was one of the huge takeaways, was being able to see her. And you'll see later on coming up, we've got our third Alpha Trion. Yeah, because we had a Hero Rising or whatever that set was. We had TF1. We got this one. Yeah, and we have one for the Age of Prime. So we've got 4 Alpha Trions. 4. We went from 0 to 4. Just like that. Well, not 0, but the one in Titans Returns was kind of crazy. But this one is pretty much just an upscaled version of the deluxe that we got for TF1. because I'm looking at him and I'm looking at the one that I have, and he transforms pretty much the same. He's just a little bit bigger. These are not the actual colors. These are just the prototypes. They said to make sure that all the stuff that happened with Megatron being leaked, they didn't want that to happen anymore. Now, the big question was, are we going to get more combiners? And they were saying, obviously, we got Bruticus coming. The Protectobots definitely will have to make an appearance. And I thought that they were going to bring out Bruticus, like a grayscale of Bruticus, but they didn't. Instead, MONSTRUCTOR came up, and they were saying that they have all the components to make him. It's just a matter of when. So that'll probably be like 2027. But yeah, more combiners are definitely on the way. That was confirmed. I'm trying to, and then once I saw MONSTRUCTOR, wait a minute, let me back up. So they were asking who people want to see, and people want to see the Protectobots and Predaking. Now, mind you, Predaking did just come out with the Titans Returns version, which I have. He was a big block, but I don't know. Maybe they just might do Predaking in this new scale with the combiners. But yeah, the Computron has to be done. Abominus has to be done, and MONSTRUCTOR. So, but back to what I was saying, I went and did my homework and was checking out who MONSTRUCTOR was, because I had no idea. And so I looked him up or whatever, and he looks rather awesome. And yes, he is a part of the lore. There's people that have made their own. There's people that have made 3D printed versions. There's people that have customized one. I'm in on this, especially now that I'm back on trying to find a new Abominus since AliExpress screwed me. Thank you, AliExpress. Not really. I appreciate y'all giving me my money back in such a fast manner. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I love me a good, crazy looking combiner. And now I just got to put up another shelf because my shelf ain't going to hold all the combiners. My shelf that I put up for my combiners can't hold all my combiners now. Should have did some measuring, but I never claimed to be a carpenter. I'm a dad and a husband. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what would you like to see coming out here lately? What combiners would y'all like to see? Leave a note in the comments. Also, I don't know if y'all know, I every once in a while do a giveaway. My email is on the bio of this channel. I had a specific toy for someone that made it to the end. I told him I was going to send him something. I told him to email me and give me his email address. And never saw the kid again. So I got like 4 toys. Oh, I've never heard of the kid again. I got like 4 toys here that are going to be given away to someone. So if you happen to stay this long, email me. I'll email you back and let you know whose response won. Let me know in the comments what combiner you would like to see in the 2026, 2027 era that we got coming up. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime.